17 this morning. Yeah, it is going to be another warm day for us, but the heat is really cranking up, as you've been talking about all week, Matt, for first weekend of summer.
Here it goes. I feel like we all have a few screws loose after that big win last night. We stayed up all night to watch.
Way too late.
We were talking, there was a point where they were up so much, you're thinking, okay, I really want to watch.
Yeah,
I know. They're up so much.
I think I can rest easy, but I did stay up the whole game, unfortunately.
For sure.
Great game. We have sound from the coach, Rick Carlisle, from the players, and how they're feeling about going into Game 7. The first time, by the way, since like 2016 in these finals that there's been a Game 7.
It's so awesome. All right, so let's talk about the heat that's headed your way. How hot will it get this weekend and into next week? Well, right now we're getting just a tiny bit of a break. We're in the low and mid 60s across most of central Indiana. This will be the cooler morning that we have before we really start to reverse things back up. But it's about 64 degrees in Bunker Hill. Good morning in Carmel. We're sitting at 65 and 65 also reporting downtown Indianapolis. This high pressure that you see is really the culprit of why we're going to be so hot. It's creating a heat dome. It's going to try to prevent us from getting any cold fronts for a while, and rain chances too. They're really on the low side. However, it's still kind of in its infancy stage. It's kind of like a baby high pressure. So it's still working, but we are trying to track these scattered showers and storms coming in from the north and west, right through Rochester, Minnesota, coming in towards the Mississippi. Notice how over time a lot of these break apart before even reaching Lake Michigan. However, these are weaker. We're really kind of watching this batch. This one's pretty good. I think we could get a couple stray sprinkles generally north of Indianapolis in the early afternoon hours. It would be just a stray shower or two. That would be about it. But we're tracking it. It's not nearly going to be what it is right now. But high pressure is doing its work, but it may not be able to completely erode every single cloud. So this morning we're going to enjoy a lot of sun. Nice cool start in the 60s. It's going to be a great Friday morning. This afternoon though, once we get in the 80s, a couple extra clouds from these showers will move in temporarily, and there's a small chance for a sprinkle or two. Best chances will be the farther north and west you go, closer where the rain is now. So small chance after about lunchtime, but before dinner time. And then afterwards, I think we're good again. And that may be our last rain chance for a few days because this heat dome is really going to build. Here's a look at Future Track 13. I want to show you these rain chances. So a lot of sun in the morning. Here's noon. A couple extra clouds coming in. The question is, will they be thick enough to produce a couple raindrops? Because what the high pressure is doing is trying to take those clouds and make them a little bit thinner to the point where they can't drop raindrops anymore. We may have just a few of them out there, very hit or miss. If you get one, it'll last probably 10 minutes and then you'll be done the rest of the day. Most of your day is going to be dry. So enjoy your Friday before we really heat up. I mean, it's going to be a bit hotter today than yesterday. Probably have some mid 80s out there. It's going to feel like the low 90s though once you factor in the humidity, and it's that heat index that's just going to soar the next couple of days. So it is going to be hot at Victory Field. We're talking about Victory Field because we have boys baseball. The state finals start today. We have 1A and 3A. The only school that we have from central Indiana is our Saints coming in from Indianapolis Lutheran. This could be their first state title ever. They play at 4:30. Around 4:30 we'll be in the mid 80s. It's going to probably feel like it's 90 degrees though. It's going to be hot. Actual 90s though this weekend with heat index values, what it feels like could reach into the low 100s. It's going to be hot for the Talbot Street Art Fair for your Saturday and Sunday, but that heat index continues to go up. We have the dots kind of showing you what categories we're in, but really starting Sunday and Monday, man, it's going to feel like it's over 100 degrees and we'll probably feel that way for at least 5 or 6 days. We think there are cracks in this by about Friday, so just outside the 7-day forecast. It's going to be a doozy. All right, so let's talk about traffic this morning. As you're waking up, headed out the door, we've been tracking this accident on I-70 East, just past Post Road. It's been being cleared up for a while now. It looks like traffic is moving fine. You see a lot of green again. I'll show you the camera. We still have some first responders there working on this. We had cars all over the place a second ago, and traffic was backed up, but now things have cleared out, so that's some good news. I also want to let you know, State Road 227, that's the one right by Middle Fork. It'll take you to Union City in Wayne County from Richmond. The east entrance ramp for I-70 is closed until 7 o'clock, so about an hour and a half, and then people can start reusing that exit. Julia?
Thank you, Matt. The Indiana Fever had a lukewarm start to their West Coast road trip.
Coming up.